She hadn't seen her husband in 10 years, until she caught him eating from a dumpster.
I saw him first as a shadow bent over a dumpster dragging a sack of crushed cans. Hunched, filthy, white hair matted with grime. He looked 20 years older than the man who once kissed me goodnight. My heart stopped on the sidewalk outside the bank. Thaddius, my husband, the one who vanished 10 years ago with only a note. Forgive me. It's for the best. I should have walked away. Part of me wanted to. Instead, my heels clicked across the street until I stood in front of him. He looked up. Recognition, then shame, flashed across his ruined face. You shouldn't see me like this, he rasped. Go. I didn't. I demanded answers. He tried to flee, but his body betrayed him. He collapsed into my arms, half dead from hunger and cold. I screamed for help. An ambulance came. In the hospital, they said severe malnutrition, anemia, dehydration, words that sounded too small for what I was seeing. That night he woke and begged me to leave. I refused. Tell me why you disappeared. Tell me why you let me hate you. He cried. Then, in a voice cracked by years of silence, he finally spoke the truth. I didn't abandon you, Vera. I traded my life for yours. 10 years earlier, Thaddius had been the lead engineer on a massive government contract. He discovered the bids were rigged ghost companies, millions siphoned off by powerful men. When he threatened to expose it, they came to our house at night, showed him photos of me shopping, walking home, sleeping. Accidents happen, they said, or your pretty wife disappears. They gave him a choice. Take the false sign, the false confessions. Transfer every asset, vanish and live like a dog, or watch me die. He chose the first. He emptied our accounts, forged the evidence of his own corruption, left the note, and walked away so I would hate him and stay safe. For 10 years he slept under bridges, collected cans, and checked from afar that I was still breathing. Every time he tried to come back, a car followed me. A phone call reminded him of the deal. Now I knew. The hatred I had nursed for a decade crumbled into something worse, guilt. While he slept, I forced the rest out of him. Where's the proof? He told me about a metal box buried beneath the floor of his old workshop, original contracts, recordings, names, enough to bring them all down. I went alone the next morning, dug like a madwoman until my fingers bled, found the box, and felt the weight of a decade in my hands. A black car followed me out. I lost it in crowds, but I knew the clock was ticking. Back at the hospital, I hid the box under his bed. Thaddius looked at me with terror, not for himself, but for me. They'll kill us both now. I took his thin, cracked hand. Let them try? You carried this alone for 10 years. Now it's my turn. Strange men began appearing in the corridors asking nurses for a patient, with no name, watching from corners. The doctor warned me quietly. Thaddius squeezed my fingers until they went white.
But I was done being afraid. That night, under the harsh hospital lights, I opened the box and spread the documents across his blanket like a map of our stolen life. Names of politicians, contractors, police chiefsmen who still sat at banquet tables while Thaddius ate from trash. I looked at the man who had become a ghost to keep me alive. Then at the truth we now held between us. You saved me once, I whispered. Now we save each other. Outside the window, the city moved on, unaware that two broken people in a public ward had just declared war on the shadows that ruined them. And for the first time in 10 years, Thaddius smiled, small, tired, but real.